Essentially a PS2 with a DVD burner, USB 2, memory stick, a 40 gig hard drive, PS2 online support and a TV tuner. Basically all your lounge room entertainment needs squeezed into a very funky little unit.
Rumour has it that Xbox also has a 1.5 version of its current console in the pipeline. According to Japanese game websites, the new Xbox will be a smaller, more stylish design. It's unlikely we'll see the machine in Australia in the near future.
A couple of weeks ago, Control Freaks took a look back at a Nintendo classic in our Retro Gamer segment. Well, it seems we had our fingers, or thumbs, right on the pulse, as Nintendo have announced Donkey Kong is swinging onto the Game Boy Advance. Known as one of the best side-scrollers of all time, Donkey Kong Country on the GBA sees the return of all your favourites from the classic SNES versions. Donkey and Diddy are back, with a host of friends including Cranky, Candy and Funky Kong.
Microsoft are looking to broaden the appeal of Xbox with their first alternative entertainment title, the new Music Mixer Pack.
So many of you out there may be interested in karaoke. Well, karaoke is one of the things that you can do with Music Mixer on Xbox. You get a microphone plugged straight on into your Xbox, and the disc that comes with Music Mixer has pre-mixed songs and karaoke titles that you can sing along to. But also you can do a lot more with Music Mixer. You can actually connect it to your PC, you can download graphics from your PC, you can download your favourite songs from your PC directly to the hard drive on your Xbox. You can mix those songs, you can take songs from artists that you want to strip out the voice and just be left with the tunes and sing along to the music yourself. So Music Mixer is really a product that will have very broad appeal, and it also really just completely extends the whole entertainment story around Xbox.
Ahoy, me hearties, there be a tiny township ready for the building.
And building has never been this much fun. In Tropico 2, Pirate Cove, you're the Pirate King, and your aim is to expand your town while satisfying your demanding pirates' rabble's need of food, beverages, pleasure, tobacco and firearms. With a more streamlined style of gameplay than its forebear, Tropico 2 manages to capture the swashbuckling pirate-like atmosphere along with the essential city-building sim elements. Frog City has even added an extra feature in defining the Pirate King's special abilities and traits. Choose from many different positive and negative qualities which will directly affect how your township develops. From capturing specific skilled workers such as shipwrights or blacksmiths to cruising the coast in search of treasure to plunder. In Tropico 2, you can build ships and send out a crew of treasure-hungry pirates on various missions, but you'll be disappointed with no actual control over their sailing or ocean escapades. Construction and managing growth is made quite simple with an interface that has a low learning curve. Grow corn to make brewed beverages and papaya or bananas to make tasty fruit pastries.
Shiver me timbers.
Cast away as Tropico 2 Pirate Cove delivers loads of depth and plenty of scenarios with a fun, unique theme that will ensure many hours of sim building fun.
After the break on Control Freaks, we hit the dirt with a bunch of outlaws. And grab your bat and glove, it's time for a hit out with the American All-Stars.
Control Freaks!
Do you understand the opposite sex?
I'm about to lose the girl of my dreams and you're thinking about girly slumber parties.
Can he convince her to stay?
Why spoil a good thing?
Or will she walk out on him?
Haley's not coming back, is she?
Monday at 7 on Home and Away.
Come in and see the good guys.
The Good Guys Big Clearance Sale. Pay less, pay cash for a Simpson dryer. Pay less, pay cash for a Simpson washer. Pay less, pay cash at The Good Guys.
Psst. Hungry?
Just a tad.
How about cheese on toast?
Mainland Colby's the best for that.
It's so smooth and creamy. Nothing beats mainland Colby. The way it bubbles, the way it melts. Perfect. Every time.
Hey, thanks, guys. That was great.
Our pleasure.
Mum loves that fridge.
Mainland Colby.
Your friend in the fridge.
Hi, I'm Steve, and here's 3 reasons why you should call us first for drums. Our 100% risk-free offer. Test drive any drum kit on us for 14 days. Interest-free finance available. All our kits are hand-picked for their quality and value for money. Revolver Drums. Experience a different approach.
Hi, Fee.
it's you calling yourself. Just to say, put that ad in the Yellow Pages directory. Don't forget. It's me ringing you. That's me. To remind you to place the ad in the Yellow Pages directory. Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry. Hi, it's me again. Yeah, hello, it's me. It's calling myself.
Do whatever it takes to remind yourself.
Zapper is one wicked cricket, but when it comes to lazing around, no one enjoys the quiet life more than this little guy and his tiny blue friend. Zapper is armed with an electrifying shock to jolt his enemies and lightning-quick reflexes to avoid any danger while he's completing one of the many tricky levels. Cruising around in this micro world, finding missing eggs and zapping stacks of different opponents keeps this little guy on his toes. With heaps of stages and levels, this game has hours of fun and is quite addictive. Aimed squarely at the younger gamer, the little cricket Zapper bowled us out, scoring 2.5 stars.
2 years since it first hit our PCs, Maxis has released its all-time bestseller with the Sims Deluxe Edition. Containing The Sims Creator, plus the popular Live and Large expansion pack, the Deluxe Edition also boasts over 25 additional household objects and more than 50 new clothing sets. For those who have not yet caught the Sims bug, then this is a great pack to start your simming. Those who already have the Sims living on their PC will need to decide just how much they want extra objects and clothes. Create your animated Sims one by one, or scan photos in and create yourself, family and friends as your Sims. Move them into pre-built homes or build them from the ground up. Happy little Sims are dictated by 8 criteria: hunger, energy, bladder, comfort, hygiene, fun, room and social. Run their lives or ruin their lives. You pull the puppet strings as the Sims' destiny is in your hands.
With all the wheel-spinning sideways action from the oval tracks, World of Outlaws Sprintcars is a lethal mix of precision driving to bumper car action, sweeping your opponent aside. Fighting your way through the field, dodging all that mud while keeping your car upright is a challenge. Along with qualifying laps and many different tracks to choose from, this game does hold your attention for longer than expected, considering you are driving in circles. The 2-player mode keeps the high-octane action alive for more extended gameplay. So put your pedal to the metal and check out this locally made title from Ratbag. World of Outlaws Sprintcars spun us out at Control Freaks, 3.5 stars. The Control Freaks PC Gaming Update, brought to you by the Intel Pentium 4 processor with hyper-threading technology. Turbo boost your performance. In its humble beginnings, the idea of SimCity was scoffed at for being boring and not enough fun, due mostly to its lack of fighting, war and bloodshed. Yet in the brilliant mind of creator Will Wright, an idea stirred. While playing Raid on Bungling Bay, a game where you build an island then proceeded to blow it up, he found the construction of these islands was more interesting and addictive than the rest of the game. From that inception grew SimCity, a building game that allowed players to create their own towns or metropolises, where they were only limited by their imagination. Released in 1989, the game provided intricate detail at the time, a realistic traffic model, a zoning system made up of residential, commercial and industrial zones, and a complex simulator that made it all run together. SimCity 2000 was released in the winter of 1993. Hot on its heels, SimCity 3000 added city wildlife, consisting of actual traffic and pedestrians, and an impressive 4 times the map space of its predecessor. The latest in the series, SimCity 4, adds even more to this already solid sim. For the ultimate control freak, God Mode allows you to interact with the landmass before you begin to build your city. This terrain editor lets you create mountains, valleys, rivers and forests, and even inhabit your region with wildlife. Constructed before your very eyes in Mayor Mode, buildings are fully rendered with graphical detail that oozes excellence. Once it's created and thriving, connects your metropolis with other cities and create a massive region of sim cities, which interact and influence each other's economy. Another new feature is the ability to import your own Sims using the My Sims mode. Create or import a family of Sims who interact with your city, giving actual feedback on what it's like to live in your creation. From children coming out to play in the parks and morning traffic being directed by operational lights, to students playing on the college basketball courts and protesters with placards chanting outside the local waste dump. The level of realistic detail in SimCity will continue to amaze even the experienced player. Like its predecessor before it, SimCity 4 is very entertaining and highly addictive. The Control Freaks PC Gaming Update, brought to you by the Intel Pentium 4 processor with hyper-threading technology. Turbo boost your performance.
Acclaim Sports steps up to the plate with All-Star Baseball 2004 featuring Derek Jeter. The latest edition in this successful series has over 80 new features, including a complete front-end overhaul and the much-awaited in-game save capability.
Bunted right back to the pitcher.
A more customisable franchise option takes the field this season, allowing you to break free of the main league and start your own expansion team. Build them up from nothing and match them against the league's best. ASB 2004 hits a home run with the new modes, including scenarios based on real-life innings, where Derek Jeter introduces actual Major League Baseball footage to set up in-game situations and recommendations. The on-field play continues to be a matter of precision timing and plenty of practice, with 4 difficulty settings to work your way through. Realistic player rendering and animation works well in bringing to life the improved fielding, throwing and base running of players. Through the game, commentary coverage is reasonable, but play-by-play comments tend to fall behind the action at times.
The catcher nails him at second.
Choose from modern-day players or over 100 retired legends to form your team. Add to this classic and futuristic ballparks, and the possibilities are as endless as the gameplay.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star.
This week, we've got a great prize pack from Microsoft. You could be the lucky winner of an Xbox, the most advanced games console on the market, a copy of Midtown Madness, the Drive to Your Car Falls Apart Fun Street Racer, and a special limited edition Xbox backpack. To win this fantastic prize, all you have to do is tell us what the soon-to-be connected Xbox online gaming service is called. Send your answers to the address below, and all this could be yours. Coming up on Control Freaks, what's in store from EA for 2003 and a chaotic Kung Fu showdown.
Control Freaks!
Australia's worst drivers were bad, but this week we're putting celebrities behind the wheel.
Alonso!
And we're not gonna treat them like stars.
Douse the tyres with this detergent.
Will comedian Peter Moon's driving be a joke?
I didn't do too good on that one.
Will Cornelia lose her cool?
I can't!
As for these two beauties...
You're both the weakest link.
Please use this. It's a bus ticket.
And how will Tom handle...
The highway from hell.
Farmer in a cop's I think.
Brace yourself for the celebrity driving test tonight.
Hurry in for the massive savings at Fantastic Furniture's mid-year sale. Genuine savings on sofas, leather lounges, dining, bedroom, home office and more. Fantastic's mid-year sale on now.
Dodo, you saved me from paying too much for my internet connection.
Sure did! And my $9.90 monthly surfer deal with unlimited hours will save you too!
It's the dreamiest connection around.
Gotta fly! Dodo, internet that flies!
Who?
Stumbled.
Stumbled.
What's she doing?
She's reading.
By herself.
The jet will
With a LeapPad learning system from Leapfrog, kids don't just learn to read, they love to read.
She's liking it.
She's on the last page.
Oh, no.
And with a complete library of books,
Maths.
you can keep the passion alive for years to come. Leapfrog. Learn something new every day.
You know, I've got 5 kids. I've actually spent more time in labour than I have in the kitchen. They're very fussy eaters, though. My husband won't eat mushrooms. My oldest won't eat asparagus. The next one won't eat Brussels sprouts. The one after that won't eat broccoli. And the one after that won't eat tomatoes. And the youngest this week will only eat red things. Well, that's what they say.
Very vegetable. Nice one, Heinz.
Quirky characters spruiking the corniest ever lines while high-kicking and karate-chopping their way through disintegrating film sets? Sounds like chaos? Well, it is. Kung Fu chaos.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little...
Starring as one of 9 crazy characters, including Ninja Fuhaya and the irrepressible Monkey, you must give the fighting performance of your life through a range of vividly colourful 70s-style movie locations. To the constant tune of Kung Fu Fighter, your chosen actor attempts blockbusting battles to increase the star meter and beat bosses to open levels and mini-games.
A shiny one!
The graphics team has done a good job of recreating scenery based on real-life flicks like Night of the Living Dead, Titanic and Jurassic Park. If you stick at it, you'll also be rewarded with a mini-series mode to unlock. Whilst remaining true to the badly dubbed, cheesy Kung Fu movie theme, the totally whack humour of the character acting will either have you cringing or laughing hysterically.
Stupid actors, for today, I make comeback with Kung Fu Chaos. So stop standing around and start acting. Lights, camera.
The most entertaining feature of the game would have to be the taunt.
Do you see my ninja-ness?
After knocking down an opponent, you have a brief moment to hurl at them an ego-crushing cliché taunt, earning you a star towards super special moves. The gameplay is simple, one-dimensional fun. You are told where to go and what to do as the excitable Hong Kong action director Showa Ting barks orders at you throughout each arrow-guided scene.
The princess is kidnapped! Quick! You gotta rescue her!
Not quite a black belt, but certainly an amusing kung fu action game for single or multiplayer enjoyment.
You going to bathroom now? We haven't even shot the scene, though!
Without doubt, the Electronic Arts stand was one of the busiest at E3, and no wonder, as their product range for 2003 is as strong as ever. Leading EA's charge is the latest instalment of the top-selling Medal of Honor series, Rising Sun. Pack your gear, head to the Pacific and endure some of the fiercest battles of World War II. Strong movie licenses always feature in EA's product lineup, and this year was no different.
Hi, my name's Nick Shannon. I'm Senior Producer at Electronic Arts. I'm working on Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, which will be out at the end of October on PS2, PC, GameCube, Xbox and Game Boy Advance.
Need for Speed Underground, the latest instalment of EA's successful driving franchise, certainly raised a few pulses. The Sims are making a big return to consoles in The Sims Bustin' Out and The Sims 2. The latter promises to be even more successful than its predecessor. A big title for the Australian market this year is EA Sports Rugby 2004. We'll take a closer look at EA's lineup over the coming weeks, so stay tuned.
Ricky Craven on the hunt, puts the bullseye on the back bumper.
Oh, yeah, I dig this flavor.
Next on Control Freaks, we run Moto GP 2 through its paces.
Control Freak.
Hey, Etch, draw. Etch, you've been working on that draw. Fastest knobs in the West.
Hurry in for the massive savings at Fantastic Furniture's mid-year sale. Genuine savings on sofas, leather lounges, dining, bedroom, home office and more. Fantastic's mid-year sale on now.
Want to win a trip to Gmod?
Get the July issues of K-Zone or Total Girl and enter the Golden Circle Splurts comic competition. You could win 4 awesome days for your family at Dreamworld. Just finished the very cool Jake's Great Escape comic. The winner will be heading to Dreamworld and their comic will appear in October K-Zone and Total Girl. It's all thanks to new Golden Circle Splurts.
I don't have much time to eat my lunch, but I've got time to eat my splurts.
You've always got time for your splurts.
Come in and see the good guys. Pay cash and we'll slash the prices.
The Good Guys, where you pay less when you pay cash. Pay less, pay cash at The Good Guys.
Hi, I'm Sophie Monk, and you could win a karaoke party with me and all of your friends in this month's awesome issue of Total Girl. And get these free Bang on the Door hair clips.
Free Saddle Club sticker, free Bang on the Door hair clips in this month's issue of Total Girl with Delta on the cover.
Very exciting. Owners one trip around Australia in Whiskers Lick Your Lips challenge. Have brilliant idea. I eat Whiskers singles every day, so really seems only fair if I go too.
Does dry skin grate on you? Discover new Garnier Body Cocoon, our first intense moisture lotion. Its microfruit oils so fine, they melt into your skin, leaving it deeply moisturized, enveloped in softness. In just 7 days, skin is visibly smoother, noticeably softer. Proven by dermatologists and by me. New Garnier Body Cocoon. It's goodbye dry skin, hello soft caress.
Toy Story on Channel 7.
Alexei Pajitnov was a Russian mathematician with a passion for games. Working in the Moscow Academy of Science, he developed a puzzle game. But as his Electronica 60 had no graphics capabilities, he enlisted the help of a young hacker, Vadim Gerasimov, to generate a version for IBM-compatible computers. A bidding war ensued, with several publishers claiming they had the rights to the software, and the courts were kept very busy. In the end, though, Nintendo had the game, the Russian government got the cash, and Alexei went down in history as the man behind Tetris.
The MotoGP 2 is the second version of our MotoGP franchise developed by Climax, the Brighton studio. And it actually is now full version online, a 16-player multiplayer, full voice communication, and a new full updated roster from the MotoGP series, as well as the 500cc bikes. We've done a lot of improvements on the first game, actually. We've improved a lot of the graphical qualities of the game. We've improved the multiplayer. And we've really just improved the overall look and feel of the game. I think one of the most important things right now with this title is the online play. The online play supports voice communication, and I think it's really probably one of the best online games right now on Xbox Live. We've created quite a community with the game, and we really feel as if Climax has just done an outstanding job.
The fuel-soaked haze simmers over the grid as the starting lineup revs their engines for some high-speed, two-wheel, sleek racing action. MotoGP 2 boasts 8 different racing modes, including stunt, Grand Prix, time trial, training challenges, tag, split-screen multiplayer and single races. There are 10 real-world tracks from Le Mans to Australia's own Phillip Island. Each locale starts with an informative racetrack video history, which can be skipped if you want to get straight to the green light. This ultra-realistic motorbike experience with precise physics will take some players a while to master the cornering and general bike handling controls. Once you get a grip on these, try your skills in stunt mode, performing wheelies, endos, burnouts and power slides. The standard rock soundtrack is appropriate, but not everyone's style. Thankfully, Climax has included the option to use custom soundtracks. Race sound effects are good, but don't quite set the same standard as the graphics. Customise your motorbike, then choose from all the real 2002 MotoGP class bikers to take it for a spin. The character dynamics are intricately animated and look spot on. Watch as riders shift their weight in the seat or throw an arm up out of frustration after an aggressive pass. The accurately depicted water effects are some of the best yet seen. Raindrops on the rider's visors, spray off the back tyres and the reflection of your bike on a wet track. Droplets on the camera will have you wanting to get up and wipe your TV screen. When the race was over, the Control Freak's office was blown away by the superb replay mode, which allows multiple rider views, special effects, plus every camera angle and replay option you can imagine. Gun the throttle on this exciting motorcycle racer and burn a place on your starting grid.
Next week, we take a look at a huge title that's just hit the GameCube, plus another selection of games from the vast universe of interactive entertainment. That's next week on Control Freaks.
Control Freaks.
And video games.